Hey guys, it's Gray from DogSpeak. Today we're talking about teaching your dog to go to their place. Teaching place is an extremely useful and practical behavior, especially for a puppy or excitable dog that may need some direction. It's also extremely easy to teach. It just takes a lot of repetition. The behavior that we're teaching our dog is go to a specific spot and stay there until we release you. It's very handy when company comes over, when you're traveling, maybe staying in a hotel or a friend's house, or as a management tool when you're cooking or eating. The cue that we'll be using for this behavior is place, but feel free to use any cue you want to. We start off with our dog 3 to 4 feet away from the place, and a leash can sometimes be very helpful for this, but not necessary. You will want treats for this, but make sure not to have them in your hand. Try to have them in a treat pouch or pocket. You will start off by saying the word place, give 3 to 5 seconds, and then slowly move your body towards the place. The leash may be used to gently guide our dog into position, and as soon as our dog has 3 to 4 paws on the place, we will immediately praise and reward. I like to reward by putting the treats on the place so that 1, the dog's more likely to go back to the place, and 2, so the dog understands why they're getting rewards. We then use a release word, such as okay, to release our dogs from their place and also help them understand what we're doing.
Frankie, place. Good boy. Good boy, good job. Good boy, good job. Frankie, place. Good boy. Good job, good boy. Who's good boy? Frankie, place. Good boy. Good job, dude. Good job. Frankie, place. Good boy. Good job. Who's my good doggy? Who's my good doggy? Frankie, okay. Frankie, place. Good boy. Good job, good boy. Good. Frankie, okay.
Now, once you've repeated this several times, your dog should start going towards the place without you having to lead them to it. Just be very sure to give them ample time in between when you ask them to go to their place and when you lead them over there with your body. Ideally, we don't want to have to stand up and walk to our dog's place just to make our dog go to their place. We want our dog to understand the word and that our body movement has nothing to do with it. So just be sure to leave some time for your dog to problem solve and figure it out on their own. You'll see why that's important in some of these videos.
Good job. Good boy. Okay. Frankie, place. Good boy. Very good job.
You can see that I start changing where I ask him to go to his place and also where I put the place, because we want the dog to understand that it's about going to the place and the location of where we are has nothing to do with it. But I still make sure to give him plenty of time to think about it.
Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job. Okay. Frankie, place. Good boy. Good. Good job. Frankie, okay. Place.
Now I move the place just slightly over, and he's a little confused by that. But all I do is ask him to go to his place, give him a few seconds to think about it, and then lead him over there if he needs help.
Good place. Good boy. Good boy. Okay.
Once our dogs can go to their place on their own without us having to lead them over there, from about 3 to 4 feet, we will then begin to increase our distance, about 5 to 6 feet. You will still want to make sure you give them plenty of time to think about it. If your dog does struggle with this several times, you may need to go back to 3 to 4 feet to make sure they understand exactly what we're asking for.
Frankie, place. Good boy, good job. Good boy. Frankie, okay.
Now your timing makes a big difference in this. As soon as your dog's paws hit that place, immediately mark it. This video is a good example of why timing is so important.
Place. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Place. Good boy. Good job, bud. Very good.
If your dog knows how to stay, or you're teaching your dog how to stay, try not to add this in yet. I like to add in the word stay later on when my dog fully understands how to go to their place. Now when you work on this, try not to do long training sessions. Try to keep them to a minute, 2 minutes maximum. It's not about how long you do it, it's about honestly doing it randomly throughout the day. 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there. Try working on this in different locations, different rooms of the house, and then when your dog really gets it, try adding some distractions. The name of the game here is really repetition, doing it over and over again, so it can be fairly boring, so keep the session short, and honestly, if you need to drink a beer during it, I'm not going to judge you. And that is how you teach place. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok. Be sure to check out our podcast on our website or anywhere you listen to podcasts. And until then, we'll see you next time.